Hervin here. This is day number 48 of the Daily Journal video series, where every day I come on and I document here our journey as we try and scale our company, and I share anything cool that I find along the way. It is 11:30 right now in Eastern time, but we're actually in Austin, Texas. So we just completed our day number 1 of this mastermind that we're in, this business mastermind we're in. It's a coaching program where they teach entrepreneurs how to set operations in their business, how to streamline operations in their business to make sure that everything is running smoothly, that the business is built to scale, and so that the entrepreneurs can build a business and can learn to work on their business as opposed to work in their business. And so today, my biggest takeaway for today, and it is a short one, is how we're going to onboard these 4 new employees that we just hired. So we are going to be bringing on board 4 new team members starting this next week. It is Thursday right now. Starting Monday, we have 4 new employees that are going to be starting with us. Super excited about this. Really excited about building the foundations to the company so that we can start to scale, start to simplify everything, start to streamline everything. And so the biggest takeaway for me, and this is going to be a short video today, is that the onboarding process is a really hands-on process. So the way it works, it was explained to us today, is that the first month you're meeting with the 4 new employees, or you're meeting with a new employee every single day for at least half an hour a day, every single day of the week, the first month. So every day of the week, you're meeting with them once a day, at least for 30 minutes. Then the next month, so month number 2, you're meeting with them you're meeting with them 3 times a week, like that. And then month number 3, you're meeting with them 2 times a week. And so having that much hands-on contact is going to, make sure that they're learning and also taking time to slowly onboard employees. I forget where I saw this research that said that the slower you onboard an employee and the more ramp up there is, the more productive this person becomes in the long term. And so we want to make sure that we're taking the time to onboard these new team members that we're going to be hiring. So yeah, that was my biggest takeaway for right now. It's the fact that we are going to need to make sure that we're onboarding them properly. We're supporting them, especially in the first 3 months, which is not something that I realized you needed to be that hands-on with new employees when you brought them on board. I thought, sure, the first month you're meeting with them every day probably, or at least as much as possible. And then from there on out, it's kind of, whenever you can or something. But yeah, no, the way it was explained is like, you're meeting with them every day of the week for the first month. For the second month, you're meeting with them 3 times a week. For the third month, you're meeting twice a week. And so that's where we're at. That's what we're going to be focusing on. Besides this, it was really cool to get to see other entrepreneurs who've gone through the program, who've gone through the mastermind program, and who've gotten their business to a point where they're able to delegate a lot of the things that are happening in the business. And they've gotten time back, and they're not doing everything in the business. They've gotten more time to be able to think strategically about the business, have more time to themselves. So yeah, I've been thinking about that, and I'm excited to, keep our growth going and onboard our new employees. So yeah, that's my update for today. Thank you all so much for listening. I'll see y'all tomorrow.